What's going on, my beautiful people from YouTube? Guys, I am so pleased to say that it's only 1 day away. Staking is happening in 1 day. Tomorrow, you get to stake your DPR and have a chance to earn a free Genesis miner. Not only a free Genesis miner, but a free gold Genesis miner. I think that's even cooler. Now, I've been getting a few questions. I want to make sure that you get in front of the line. So I'm going to walk you through what does this thing actually look like. And we're going to break it down like I always do in 3 ways. First, I wouldn't be doing the system, the network, Deeper justice if I didn't give you at least one little nugget about what makes Deeper awesome. These devices incredible because there's so much to them. There's a lot of people doing, the whole DPN or trying to do the DPN, and they might work, but that's not the reason why I love the Deeper network. There's so much more to it, and people sometimes miss it. Secondly, I'm going to walk you through the staking process. It's straightforward, but I do want to show it to you so that you get a feel of it before it actually takes place. And third, let's talk gas fees. What I want to show you is exactly how to increase gas fees because it might matter for some of you. If you're in tier 2 right now, well, you better watch out. You got to make sure you're quick with that trigger so that you get to lock in before other people do. That's going to make all the difference. I know, right? Like it's going to be a first come, first serve, and you want to be in front of that line. So let's get right into it with smashing that like button for the YouTube algorithm because these videos have been phenomenal. And I'm not talking about myself. Sure, I mean, I got the whole face thing going, but that hasn't helped me so far, except for my wife. She does appreciate it. But I'm talking about you guys. The comments below have been phenomenal. Being able to help you all has been a treat. So if you don't mind smashing the like button, subscribing so that more people find this information, find out about the Deeper network, find out about the things that I'm covering on the channel, and hopefully we can all win together. Let's get right into it. Yeah, I got a PowerPoint. That's right. You know how it's going to roll. So starting out. This is my staking link. If you guys stake, there is actually finally some information. I'll cover that in a second in regards to what the rewards are. So if you don't have a reward, like a referral code from anybody else, I'd really appreciate it if you used mine. I've been blessed. Thank you for the 50 people who actually use this link. It means the world to me. You guys don't realize, it's hard, right? Like I'm in this thing, like when I say in this thing, I'm in front of a camera. There's nobody else around me. I'm doing research all day long about crypto to figure out what can I share with them. And knowing that 50 people are willing to say, yeah, you know what? Your information was worthwhile and I'm going to use your link. That means so much. You can get a referral link too. I'm going to show you how to do that. Here's a highlight. So like I was saying, my first thing. AI deep packet inspection, next gen enterprise level 7-layer firewall. I know it's a mouthful, but I'm going to break it down in less than 2-3 minutes, let's say here. So check this out. Now, this is what the whole firewall system looks like on the back end, right? So it sounds complicated, but if you look at the web filter, this is it. This is the information you get. I'm going to walk it, step by step so you actually see how amazing this thing actually is. First, this is the traffic. So those are the total queries, and that's the block queries. I had someone who's using the system right now provide me with a screenshot, like live. They just did it, a little bit ago, and this is what it looks like, guys. So you had, about 600,000 queries and 112,000 block queries. What does that mean? That means 19%. So 19% of the traffic going through somebody's network is garbage. It's trackers, it's ads, it's all things that don't matter, that you don't want to have going through your network. So 19% of that traffic was blocked. That's a really good thing. And then people, well, this is really complicated. Am I going to be able to set this up? Am I going to be able to actually have a chance of understanding how to work the system? Well, that's the beauty of this. So if you look down below, you have 4 little buttons. You can block ads, you can block trackers, you can block malware, and you can block porn. 4 buttons. It's that easy. For the simple setup, that's all you need. And it takes care of everything else. Guys, I don't know if this doesn't make you excited about this product. I don't know what will. For something of this nature, something of this quality, you'd be paying way more for an enterprise level solution. And these, units are just so incredible at how smooth and how easy it is to set up, right? Like I have to talk about these things just because to me, I wouldn't be doing it justice if I told you, hey, go stake, go make money and leave. Like I actually like the product because of more than just the revenue that I'm looking to generate. But again, if I got to be honest with you, let's be fully honest. I'm not a financial advisor, so anything I say, it's not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing, and I want to share it with you as usual. Can you get a gold Genesis miner? That's the big question in everybody's mind. And this was just updated. Here's how we're looking. If you're in tier 1, sorry, you're out of luck. There's not enough out there for you to be able to get one. However, if you are in tier 2, well, this is going to matter a lot. You want to know how to get your token staked as quickly as possible, as soon as that thing opens, because otherwise, well, you might be at the end of the line. And as you can see here, only the first 75 people that are in tier 2 are going to be able to get a Genesis node miner. So you see these numbers. So 193 at tier 8, 55, 31. As you add them up, we get to that 1,000 really quickly here on tier 2. So please understand that it is going to be a matter of timestamp. Make sure your timestamp is right. Like, I shouldn't have even been saying this. I'm in tier 2 right now. So like, why am I sharing this information with you guys on how to do it fast? I want to be, no, I'm totally kidding. At the end of the day, I'll be happy with phase 1, phase 2. I'm even happier just to be able to help all of you guys. So let's do a quick walkthrough. And when I say quick, I want to try to keep this quick. This is the login screen. I'm going to try to make things big so you can see it right up front really nicely on the screen. Put in your email, your password, hit the sign in button, which will take you here. This is the platform they provided us to whitelist with, and you have all your information. And I'm not going to scroll down too much because you get my personal info, like my address and stuff right below. I did X out my wallet. Before I show you the staking portion, I want to show you this, my referral code. Guys, it's 300 DPR if you refer somebody else. Like, that's really cool. Like, I really appreciate the fact that you guys use my link. I had no idea that this was going to be it. So if anybody on that list stakes, I will earn 300 DPR. Like, I have no problem saying that. Like, I'm really appreciative of this. If you want your referral code, you can click on my referral code and click here to download a QR code or copy this link. I create a redirect for myself, which I shared with all of you at the beginning of the video. But this is a really decent reward, even at the price of DPR now, which I think will probably increase. So, yeah, to all of you that, believed in me and said, I'm going to use this link, thank you. I am beyond appreciative. I couldn't say thank you enough. Let's move forward and show you exactly how we stake. Look at that. It says stake right on the screen. All you got to do is hit this little stake button and you are set. You end up here. Look at that countdown, 26 hours, 42 minutes, and 50 seconds. I also blocked out my ERC20 wallet and my other wallet for the Deeper network chain. Now, I know they changed the name of this. They used to say Ethereum. Please understand, a MetaMask wallet is an Ethereum, is ERC20 wallet. It's the same thing. I did get a question about that, so I'm going to make sure I explain it. It's the same thing. If you got a MetaMask wallet, you want to put the address right in the last page that I was just in, and it will populate here. That is the wallet that you want to use. Now, please use your registered wallet to operate. If successful, connect wallet. You'll see the DPR balance in your wallet. Great. I'm going to connect right now, and I'm going to do this live. We'll do it live. Connect wallet. I'm going to select MetaMask. And this is going to look super ridiculous because I actually blew it up so you could see it a little bit better. And I'm going to uncheck that one. Let's do this wallet here. And I'm going to click next. So you see this process, right? So it will say up here, you see that? 1 of 2. That means that the process is not done once I click the next button. It's going to ask me for one more thing. Because a lot of people with your MetaMask wallets will have multiple accounts, make sure you select the account that has your DPR in it. Next. All right. Connect to Action.CEO. I'm going to hit the connect button. Little handshake, and boom. Look at this. This is bad. Look at that number, 0. I do have 0 Ethereum in my wallet right now. I need to make that change quick. If you have Ethereum anywhere else, please, please, please move it over to your Ethereum wallet right now. Don't wait till the last minute. Especially if you don't have your DPR in a hot wallet, please don't wait till the last minute. Exchanges are the worst when it comes to delaying the process and not moving things as rapidly as they should. You don't want to get caught with your DPR in a wallet that you can't access. please move it over. Like for your own sake, I don't want you guys to miss out the staking. So if you have your Ethereum or your DPR anywhere else, please don't do that. Like, please move it over. It's like I'm telling you this because it matters, and I don't want you guys to get caught with, I don't even want to say with your pants down, but just not in a bad position. That's a better way to say it. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Now, cool. That was pretty straightforward, right? Like, that's it. Once you do that, you're going to be able to stake. Easy peasy, cover girl. But wait, there's more. When you sign the contract, which you get another prompt to sign the contract, there's always the gas fees. And the way gas fees work is that the higher the gas fee, the more priority you have in getting your transaction completed. You will have to pay gas fees. You will need Ethereum to pay for those gas fees. You will want to select fast if you are not in a tier that is secure, I guess you can say, for the staking. Because right now, if you're in tier 2, first come, first serve, like I said, going to give you a breakdown of how to manage your gas consumption inside of the MetaMask wallet. I think this is important. A lot of people are asking about it. So, slideshow time. Here we go. So I just went to Uniswap and did a quick swap for some coins, and just so I can have a show and tell. Keep in mind, whenever you're dealing with a smart contract like staking, the gas fees are going to be a little bit higher because gas fees is what pays for processing power, and there's more processing that takes place when you're creating a smart contract for things such as staking. Therefore, don't expect the gas fees to be as low as a simple transaction. I don't think it's going to be crazy high. If you have about 50 ETH in your wallet, it should be okay. However, things do get crazy sometimes, and gas fees just skyrocket if there's a lot of traffic going through the network. What I will tell you is that you're roughly looking at about 70 transactions per block when it comes to Ethereum. So if there's a lot of people going at this at the same time, it might be worthwhile increasing your gas fees. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Step 1, you're going to get this prompt, right? You're going to get the little confirm, sign the contract. Don't do that. Don't click on confirm and go for it unless you're like tier 8 and you don't care. Because like if you are tier 8, guys, please don't speed up the network. Like slow it down because I don't want to have to pay extra fees. I appreciate that. This is really for the low tier people, or if you're trying to learn, how the MetaMask Gas works, hit the edit button. What's going to happen is that you're going to get this screen. And here you have the option of doing a few things, selecting slow, average, and fast. If you're a tier 8, please click on slow so that you don't increase the cost of gas fees. I really appreciate it. Now, once you're in here, there's a few more things you can actually do. This is just the basics, right? You're going to see slow, average, and fast, and you're looking at this price of $13 to $15 to $17. What you want to do now is actually hit that advanced button right up there. That will bring you to this screen. This is where you have a little bit more control. Instead of just, having the pre-selected items, you get to decide what you're going to pay. This is important for you to understand. There's basically two big things. You have gas price and you have gas limit. When you're talking about gas price, that's GWEI. You are not going to be able to recoup any of it. Like that money is going to go straight to the miners, straight to the people processing these transactions. Now, when it comes to gas limits, that's a little bit different. The gas limit, you can increase that and it won't affect how much you spend. It's going to spend as much as it needs. So it's going to refund you back whatever it does not use, which is great. So keep this in mind. A lot of times what many people will do is increase the gas price, the GWEI, and not touch the gas limit. Not a good idea. Because GWEI, hard cost. You're literally giving that money away. Now, when it comes to gas limit, that's refundable. That is the maximum you're willing to go. The way this works is that you're multiplying one by the other. And that's how you get the final result of how much you're paying in gas fees. Let me walk you through this. First thing that you always want to do, that if you're having trouble with a transaction completing, is mess with the gas fee. So in here, I'm changing the gas fee from, that 1.9 to 2.9, if you see that on the screen, and you look at how the gas fee was affected. Now, this actually won't necessarily have an impact on how much I'm paying. It can actually be just I could end up paying $14.89 though, because I didn't touch the GUE. I didn't touch the gas price. All I did was I touched the gas limit. And a lot of times when you're dealing with things that don't have a lot of volume, or you have a lot of people trying to get in front of you, you have to do some of these things to ensure that your transaction goes through. Now, personally, here's what I'm looking to do when I'm confirming my transaction for the Deeper network, when I'm staking my DPR. I am going to change my gas limit. And I can't say exactly what it's going to be because I don't know what gas limits are right now. I don't know what the gas price is, but I'm going to come in here and I'm going to, let's say this is what it looks like that day. What I would do is change that 1 to a 2, or change a 2 to a 3 to increase the gas limit, because it is multiplication. You're not just adding these numbers, you're multiplying one by the other and getting that final price. So now, instead of paying $14, I'm going to pay $22.71, or I could end up paying $22.71. Taking it a step further, because staking means a lot to me, I am going to touch that gas price. So whatever the gas price is, I'm going to add a little bit to it. Here is an example what I would do in this situation. If the gas price is sitting at about 32 or 31.9, I'm bringing it up to 35. And the effect that has on the price, just a couple of bucks. It's not that big of a deal, but it could mean the difference between you being first or 50th in line. So to me, it's worth increasing the gas price a little bit here because of what we're dealing with. Does that make sense? Is that straightforward? I hope so. This is what it looks like. You want to hit save, and then when you go back to that screen, this is what you'll see. So before, we had something a little bit different. Once you hit that save button, you're going to get to the new price. And here's the before and after, just so you have an idea. We changed those gas fees from $14.92 all the way to $24.93. Sorry, I had to look at that. Screen's a little bit bigger. I'm not that, can't read that well. Now, I created a little redirect for you guys to make your life a little easier. If you go to GasFee.Action.CEO, it will take you to a gas fee, not a calculator, but it trends, right? And it's kind of crazy for you to even look at it to see how much it fluctuates. Like gas fees at any point in time can go from 19, 15 to 200 and some change. It all depends on how busy the network is. And if there's a lot of traffic at any point in time, it can cause those things to spike. So you want to be first in line. You want to do it early. You want to do it as quickly as you possibly can. And keep in mind, the reason I'm adding a few GUE to when I'm processing that transaction is because it matters, right? It's because what if people are submitting that at the same time, and now my 30 whatever, let's say 32, is now at the bottom of the list. I'm like, wait, no, I want to be at the top of the list. So I want to increase that even before I hit the submit button. If you guys forget and you want a little referral, right there, that's a referral code if you don't have one. Actually, I had some people on the main chat of DPR Telegram asking, hey, what do I do with a referral code? And if you don't have one, use mine. If you're already signed up, awesome, you're part of the team. If you have people that you want to get to sign up and you're looking for, to refer people out, go in your account, grab that referral link. If you're not really that interested about any referrals, I will gladly take those because that means a ton. Like I didn't realize 50 people were willing to use my code, and I'm like super crazy appreciative. But it's like I've said before, this YouTube thing has been a wild ride, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. Thanks to all of you. I'm going to end it here. If you guys have any questions, as always, I'm going to try to monitor those comments below because it's right here, guys. Like DPR staking is right around the corner, literally. And I don't want any of you to miss out. It's been a fun ride so far, and I can't wait to see where it takes us. I'll see you guys on the next video. Some of you guys asked about a Discord. So I have no experience with running a Discord, having a Discord, but I created one anyway. If you want to join it, like I guess people said that I should ask people to pay for it eventually. We'll see how that goes. I'm not doing that anytime soon, but just go to Discord.Action.CEO and that will get you the invite to join the Discord. I'm going to try to keep Discord open. So if anybody ever has a question, I can jump on there and help you guys out. But I will see you guys really on the next one.